I just assumed it was always daytime. Oh, you know what? Oh, no, maybe I spoke too soon. I was gonna say, it doesn't seem like we get as many frame drops at night, but that does not seem to be the case. Lighting is still... No, you still got that beam of light. I think it's just one beam of light, these, like, god rays or whatever. Ugh. Okay. Man, the sky's kind of blue, like when we were in the Master Sword trial. Are we still in? Am I out of the Matrix? I'm a little scared now. Oh yeah, that's what we did last time. We did the Master Sword trials, all of them, completely. Only died twice in the middle one, on like the same 2 rooms. In like the first couple rooms. And now we have our Shing Sparkle Sparkle lightsaber. That's a joke that I have taken directly from Chucker Conroy's Wind Waker playthrough. From like when I was in... I was definitely still in elementary school. Man, I watched Chucker Conroy all the time. All the time. Once I had access to computers and I found out that people just play video games, and I could watch people play video games I didn't have, it's kind of what inspired me to do these in the way that I'm doing them, just me sitting down, talking, playing a video game. Not to say I'm nearly as great as anybody else I used to watch do it, but you know, it's kind of not it's kind of not about that. Yeah, so now we have our a free 60 damage weapon that will respawn after breaking every 10 minutes, which is pretty freaking cool. It's a lot more than a fly swatter now, so that's something. Yeah. First things first, as per usual. So the goal today, well, first off, is to go meet the Gorons, who we've met a couple Gorons. It's interesting. I guess the areas that we've gone to, you primarily meet Hylians and stuff. Hylians feel very much like what humans are in like D&D, where there are just a lot more humans all over the place with their own sort of like cultures and way of living and all that stuff. And then the other fantasy races there'll be like a couple of sub races and stuff like that. But for the most part, like they are like certain races are much less common than just humans. And it's interesting. I think it kind of feels like the reasoning's the same way. I had a friend describe it to me that like humans in D&D, they have they have so many different ways of living, so many different cultures and stuff like that. That's not really reflected in the other fantasy races, because humans, for some unlike the other fantasy races, at least in very traditional D&D, in the very traditional D&D world, they had this urge and this drive to travel and to spread out to all far reaches of the world, which is why even amongst humans, humans themselves have like different races and stuff like that, depending on where in the world they are. Which is very unlike the other fantasy races. Of course, when you play your own D&D game, you probably just have whoever, wherever you want, right? Because who the heck? It's your game, it's your world. You can do whatever you want. I'm just talking about like in the D&D books themselves. I think that was like the reasoning behind how that worked, which is interesting. I kind of feel like Hellions are the same way. Hellions come in all different forms and shapes and sizes, and the other, like, it seems like all the Zora kind of seem to be in Zora's domain, and it seems like Gorons are more traveled, and obviously the Gerudo, we've seen a couple of Gerudo women because they go out looking, that's like part of their culture is going out and traveling specifically to find, do they even say husbands? Or do they specifically say mates? Basically, they need kids. Because somehow, how did Gerudo, how did they start? If they're only ever women, how did that, what was the beginnings of that? How did that look? It's probably some, like, origin, like God origins, freaking Garden of Eden style. Like, you'd have to go way, way, way far back, to before everything. Although we've been at the beginning of everything. Well, we've been at the beginning of the Zelda timeline, and there didn't seem to be any Gerudo, but there were Hellions. Or there were who would become Hellions. They were, I guess, in Skyward Sword they're not Hellions yet, right? They're just the people of Skyloft. They're just people. Although there's the goddess Helia, and the Hellions are only one step away from, because it's gods, the Uku, if we remember that little bit of knowledge, which still frightens me to this day. It's the gods, the Uku, and then the Hellions are descendants of the Uku, if I remember correctly. Or maybe even the creations of the Uku? Was that as far as to say they were the creations of the Uku? I can't really remember. I don't know. I don't know, and here's the thing. I don't really think for most of these things, it's fun to think about this stuff, because it really, I don't think, there's no, like, they're not really laying this stuff out for us. They never have. Nintendo doesn't give us super deep lore. I think the games, the game series with the longest running, like, storyline and lore in its own universe, between like, you know, video games and outside of video games, is probably Metroid, the Metroid series. That has its own manga line that's canon. The story from Zero Mission or 1 all the way to Dread, that's one continuous story, which is more, I mean, the only series that runs that long, or nearly that long outside of them, as far as being like one continuous canon goes, is probably Star Fox. Star Fox from one game to another is, well, not every game, but except for Star Fox Zero goes back, but like all the way up to the DS game Command, every single Star Fox game did progress the story, even if the story did just sort of rehash a lot of the beats by, oh, it's Andros again, we gotta go to Venom. Oh gee, who would have thought? Most Star Fox games are just remakes of 1, the very first Star Fox game. I don't understand why. I mean, it's good. I like it a lot, but my favorite game is Assault, Star Fox Assault. I think Assault is great. Assault feels like I've gone over this before. Assault's really good. You should play Assault. Everybody should play Assault. I haven't played Command. I don't think I would like Command because it's like not at all. It doesn't have any of the things that I liked in Assault. But Command does continue the story. At some point, I will do a Star Fox Legacy because I really do love Star Fox games. They're one of my favorites. For the longest time, I actually like ship shooters, and there's not many ones like that anymore. But anyways, I went way off course. What were we? Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, we're going to the Goons. We've met a couple Goons. They seem to be more traveled, which makes sense because Goons are usually merchants and stuff, right? In every Zelda game, it seems to be. In Wind Waker, they were merchants that we traded with. In Twilight Princess, they went out to go sell spring water and things like that in different locations. Yeah, Goons are usually pretty well traveled. They weren't really not the case in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, but and then in Skyward Sword we only met one Goron. No, we met two Gorons, two or three if I remember correctly. But the main Goron that we met, I can't remember his name. Was it Goro? It wasn't literally Goro, was it? Well, anyway, he was traveled too. He was traveling around doing research into ancient anything ancient. Just like a historical journey. So yeah, Gorons, we've seen a couple of them. I feel like the least we ever see is Zoras, which makes sense because they're pretty bound to water. So like, they're not gonna be hanging out in Hebra region, that's for sure. Them sticking around here makes a little bit more sense, closer to the ocean, closer to most of the water in the map. And then second to that, we haven't seen many Rito outside. I know we saw on Eventide, there was a minigame. There was a Rito who did a minigame on Eventide. Forgive me for not remembering every name of every character we meet. There's a lot of every single character in the game's named. Like has a name that we can see and make note of, so anyways, yeah, so the idea here for this episode, start Death Mountain, start to work our way, get the tower for the region, make our way to Goron City, and look into getting the next Divine Beast, which I don't know what it's called, actually. Maybe hopefully we'll be able to get to the Divine Beast by the next episode. But first things first, Amiibo cards, you know the drill. Amiibo cards, equipment. So I'm going to be teleporting close by. We've got some shrines in here. Oh, it's stable. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm going to be getting the equipment from our cards, and we'll take it from there. Let's see in a moment. Oh, finally. Jeez. I think we have the Tunic of Time leggings, right? Strangely, its special design is fitted for children and adults alike. You don't say. Finally got one more thing, jeez. Maybe we're gonna have a good one? An omen of things to come? Please? Yep. That's not what I don't need that game. Man, I wish they would like remove things from the raffle. One last one. This is Zelda? I don't even know what she would come with. Opal? Alright. Okay. Yeah, it was just the Tunic of Time, which is still closer to complete. Oh, I mean, we did complete the time set now, which is cool. We have 3 caps of the Wind and 2 caps of Twilight. What else do we need? We still need the whole Sky set. Christ, we haven't gotten anything else from Sky. And we need the whole Hero set. Granted, there's more things than just the armor that can come with the Kappa Hero. So, that kind of makes sense, but... Okay, but hey, 3 full sets down? Well, actually, no, we got like... Yeah, I forgot, we got more than that down, because we also got the complete Fierce Deity set, which is really good, actually. Let's, time to look our most rugged self, I suppose. Because we don't need, we don't need the full, oh, that's 12? That's not bad, then. You do this, though. More armor. I'll look at that. Yeah, we don't need the warmest clothes in the game, because we're going to a volcano. So, should be good without that, I think. Hi, Cass. Meet again. How are you holding up? Guess you were wondering about the song I performed at the stables. There's many theories about its origin. But according to my teacher, it was a song performed by the ancient hero to call his horse companion. If you ever feel like hearing it, feel free to drop by. Oh, not my number. Okay, before we leave though... Oh. You got order cell? Cairo. Oh, maybe they did change. Well, I suppose in Twilight Princess there were different kinds of Gohans as well. So it seems like maybe they expanded every kind of, It seems like they did actually in this game specifically expand all the tribes to have, or all the races to have their own, like, races even in there, which is cool, actually. I mean, that just means more diversity, which is great. So that's actually kind of cool to see. I hadn't really thought about it until right now. I suppose, except for the Gerudo, I suppose. Although I guess the Gerudo, they all have different builds, so that kind of sets them apart from one another. That's interesting though. Us go on to make a living by mining ore. We eat the rocks and we eat the rocks we dig up as we mine. So we get to snack all day. Just all day? Do you never get full? Now let's get down to brass tacks. Feel free to browse my wares. Yeah, I won't buy. Where or burning a hole in my pack. Ooh. Expensive. Well, it's expensive and also, oh my gosh, I have a lot of this stuff. I didn't even realize. Well, okay, so it's expensive, but then also also it's like, well, I'd be buying it for a lot more than you can sell this stuff. Although I might need it for crafting. He's only got one of each though. I've got $1 million. I've got $1 million though, right? I could just to have these. But then I mean, if I ever need more money, I'm gonna end up just selling these though. I think I'll wait on that. Thanks, brother. Need anything else? That's it. MVP. See you later, Kyra. Before we leave, well, two things. Hold on.
Hi.
Can I use you to change the saddle on my horse? That's right. I thought so. Hold on, buddy. Are you really heading to Gohan City dressed like that? Yes. See, this is how tourists get a bad rep. I'm sorry. That place is sheer cliff after sheer cliff, and it gets so hot past the second checkpoint that your body will catch fire. Normally I wouldn't stop a stranger from heading to their doom, but I kind of like you. What, you wouldn't? You wouldn't stop somebody? So I guess I have no choice but to sell you these fireproof elixirs. They protect you from burning air. Even Gohan City regulars usually take at least 3 elixirs with them. I'll take all 3. Thanks, Gale. Alright, there's your fireproof elixir. Ooh, it lasts a while too. If you have that many, you should be able to make it to Gohan City, no problem. Well, that should cover us having to make that kind of food. I do need to make other kinds of food, so I'm gonna do that, and I'll see you when I get back. Or when I'm done with that, and when I get back. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna be right here. I don't know where you're gonna go. I might freaking. Next time you hear from me, I might transport you a million years into the future. Good thing I freaking. Good thing I have the new I'm doing the trick where you record videos as a WMV and an MP4 at the same time, because OBS just crashed. I don't know when it crashed during everything that I was doing, but I noticed it right when I was talking about you being blasted to a million years into the future, which you're not. This is like 10 minutes, 15 minutes maybe since I since I cut. But thankfully the video has been saved because of because I kept the WMV. So, jeez, I was about to be really, really disappointed because I've been having some trouble. Oh well, first off, talk about this while we walk. But apparently, I already had 2 fireproof potions. So, thanks for that lady for just giving us a couple more. This is the loadout we're coming with. I didn't want to fill this page up because 3 pages is the max for food. From now on, if I can, I'm just gonna make full recovery for both stamina and and food, because why wouldn't you? Why would you? Why not? Right? There's not really a reason to make anything. If you're making something that's only supposed to heal you, there's no point in doing anything except for the full recovery ones that also give you temporary health. Like, there's just no point in doing it otherwise. I made some pretty good ones. Got 10 on those, which is pretty freaking good. And then some of the freaking yellow stamina as well, which is great. And then yeah, I think other than that, I think we should be good to go. Oh, we also have all of this just frozen food we found in the Hebrew region, which is just good. Probably just gonna pop these. One, it'll free up space. Wow, frozen hearty salmon gives you 4. That's not bad. I'll probably just pop these if it gets too hot. But it's not gonna protect you from. To be fair, she's correct. It's not gonna protect you when things get I don't have a picture of a double axe. Huh. When things start getting so hot to the point where you're going to burst into flames. Also, that lady straight up said, "Yeah, I let people die. What of it?" But you, I just arbitrarily like you, so I won't let you get freaking murdered and roasted alive. Oh yeah, so we're gonna make our way to. Let's go to the sightline. Oh, do I have a picture of you yet? Wait, no, come back. Oh, I do have a picture of you. Oh, we were here like briefly. We were near here briefly. Yeah, it's weird. The Hebrew region has rhinoceroses, and then this region has it has freaking ostriches, which is super funny to me because it doesn't really feel like it has anything to do with like a hot region, and rhinoceroses have nothing to do with an ice region, but it's freaking hilarious. So I'm down with that. Now back in the wild. And it is breathing. Yeah, so I was trying to export videos. So, you know, the timing of all this is gonna be pretty tight. I have like 60. Oh wow. It's a freaking fort. Oh. I have like 60 something. Is this the one? Marking these off is gonna be a little trouble. I thought I had lost like a bunch of progress from my interactive map because I finally made I finally figured like it would probably be good to have a I figured it would probably be good to actually make an account for ZeldaDungeon.net because it seemed like maybe I'll have to be in one of these, right? Please. Please. I don't even know if this is the right one, but I just think it needs to go in here. No, maybe not. Maybe inside of this one. There we go. It'd be good to have like an account, and all of my progress, all of the things I had checked off with the Hebrew region as we were going through, suddenly just vanished. And I was a little concerned. I was like, oh no, am I gonna have to go through and try to figure this out? And am I gonna have to cross-reference my map? Like my in-game map with that one, like Korok seed by Korok seed? But thankfully, we got everything in the region. And just to even make sure, because you know, You never know. I don't know why it didn't. I mean, the whole point of making an account is that your progress is bound to your account, right? So, like, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it seems like there's no... I didn't accidentally mark anything off from the canyon itself. So, that's good. That's good. Go me. I'm a smart cookie. Who would have thought? Oh, I did mark that. There's a guardian over there we can go get. So that. There's also a shrine nearby? Well, I guess we'll... First things first. I'll fight a robot. That can't be... That's gotta be like sulfurous water. Okay, it would make sense that there would not be any Zoras anywhere near this region. Or the Gerudo region. That's for sure. Yeah, I get... Zoras kind of feel like elves. They kind of feel like... Well, not that elves have to live in very specific areas or environments, but Zoras feel like, but they tend to all sort of stick in specific locations anyways. Zoras kind of feel like that, although Zoras actually have like a biological reason why that's the case. Goans are hardy. Goans can just be freaking go wherever the heck they want. Although maybe being in a cold environment is uncomfortable for Goans? Who's to say? Just mark this right here like that. I just take this guy out in a traditional way, right? I usually don't do that. I've got my lightsaber. They just charge up lasers so fast. Well, I wanted to cut off all his legs and stuff and like actually fight him, but he kept trying to like maintain a very specific distance away from me, which makes it kind of hard. Especially when like after they get hit with one of their own lasers, they're immediately still coming at you with another one, like ready to go. It's kind of crazy. Gonna need fireproof lizards, most likely. Anyways, yeah. So I was, yeah. The window's a little tight for between now and the next game. Is it this way? No, it's like just this way. Just generally this direction. So you know, I have to make sure that I'm uploading things pretty close together. I don't know. And also, like, just as far as, like, I'm not rushing myself through the game. At least I'm not trying to. But I only have as much time as I have if I want to do a daily upload schedule and finish at least the day before the next game comes out. That's gonna be like... What? That's gonna be like... 60 something, like 65, 66, 67 episodes. I'm on this is episode 41. So, you know, it's a little tight maybe. I think it's fair to say that this is a little tight. I bet the shrine's like over in that direction. I think that's fair, you know. Just gonna have ourselves a tussle. Get some use out of this thing. Freaking sounds this thing makes when it attacks somebody too. Aw, man. These guys got freaking... I hate these guys so much. Every guy that has a spear. Oh, it's a moblin. see the freaking flashes now? I think that means it staggers it no matter what now. Put in work though. Not bad, I would say. Not bad at all. And hey, if this thing lasts us for like a whole monster encampment, that's value right there. Honestly. I have a question. This is metal. Ow. Oh! Hello, my friend. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know why instead of trying to deflect the arrow, which I'm sure you could do, I would never be able to do that reliably. They don't shoot arrows at specific times, I feel. Cobble Crusher. Gohan made two-handed weapon. It's made from thick, hard metal and has no cutting edge, so it relies on sheer weight to crush all opponents. Yeah, but yeah, so my upload schedule, if I only want to do one episode a day, which is just like it's just better. It's just all around a better way. If you want any shred of a chance of anybody not only watching but keeping up with a thing, you know, don't upload like 50 videos to your channel every single day. You know, you gotta upload at a rate that gives people a chance to watch any of the stuff you're making, right? Now here's the thing: am I like going for like golden YouTuber status? No, I don't. I don't even call myself a YouTuber. I'm just a guy playing video games. That probably sounds like copium at this point. I have uploaded 100 parts to playing through the entirety of the 3D Zelda series. Oh. So, you know. Call me a fool. I certainly am. But yeah, so I need to be timely, though, is basically what I'm getting at. It's hard to be timely when you spend 3 days trying to figure out why a video won't even export when one of your other videos that has no discernible difference does just fine. Is it boiling? Oh no, this counts as a hot spraying effect. Link likes to boil alive. The young boy, it makes him happy, in fact. Okay, so this is the metal block. Question, of course, being where would you put it? I'm just gonna assume you put it on this side. How about here? Now, if I could at all see... I don't know where the other thing is. I actually remember this one vaguely, because it was so weird to me that like the other thing wasn't anywhere in sight. It would have to be close by though, right? Yeah, but then so like part 8 of this series wouldn't export correctly. Basically what was happening was it was telling me that it exported a full hour-and-a-half video, and then it would cut it, but it wouldn't play past like an hour or 50 minutes in. And I was like, oh crud, has anything else been doing that? Thankfully no, I would have lost my mind. But I mean, where could this even start? Like, where do I even start to look for this? Is it in the water? There's nothing in the water we can't fight? Well, it's weird. The metal block is usually with the, the one that's demonstrating what the patterns should be. I could just trial and error this, I suppose. Nothing stopping me from doing that. Where did the, what? Oh, it reset. It reset from that distance? That's weird. Well, anyways. Man, well, I mean, the amount of things I would have to try would be, like, astounding. Well, I got it. Was so, I mean, you know, I guess whatever. I'm gonna look up and see. Complete the Magnesis Cube puzzle. The metal cube is located on the eastern edge of the canyon. The template on the northeast side of the pond. The puzzle is found on the island center. The northeast side of the pond? So, of Garo Pond? Or is this a pond in and of itself? No, this is Lake Intinok. Oh, it's right there. How did I not see that? Wow. Oh, it's like steamy. It's like, it was like really steamy. That's so funny. That's so unbelievably funny. Well, wait, hold on. The shrine, it looks like, is this way. I went the opposite direction of the shrine. Oops. Well, that's hilarious. We'll get to you, tower, one of these days. This is, like, hardly on the way, but this is the way I explore. Sue me? Don't actually sue me. If you find an actual legal reason why you can sue me for exploring the way I do in this game, please don't do it. I don't have the money to support a legal defense. But yeah, so you know, when you're on a bit of a time crunch, having an inexplainable reason, or having videos fail to export for some like completely indiscernible reason is bad and annoying. Oh, it's literally right here. Sadahaj. Sadahaj? Sadahaj. And then not to mention, so I tried to export the next one, 9, same problem was happening. I tried to export 10, it works just fine. So like, yeah, I looked everything up, I updated everything, updated drivers, updated the program, restarted my computer. You know, I went through all the things you do when you're confused. Power of fire. My eyes. Okay. Night. Whoa, whoa. Oh, these are new. I remember seeing those out of place before. The vibe in this region is just different. Don't really need to. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, it actually broke? Well, still worked. I mean, granted, I have any number of things I can use to light things on fire. I'm not super concerned about that, but try to do it as intended, first and foremost. It didn't break. It didn't, Ow. Oh, I have it your way. There we go. Well, the lamp didn't break. That wasn't really my fault. Oh, wait, this was metal. I could have just taken it off of there. Wait, why did they even set up a fire puzzle for that? It was just metal. Could have just... Well, what the heck? I can't believe this bow is still, like, up and ready to get him. I don't get it. I want a quick shot, or do I want a bow that does 52 damage on its own? I probably want a bow that does 52 damage on its own, to be completely fair. That worked. Oh, I understand. That worked somehow. I'll take it. I won't complain. Is that just it, though? Is that all done now? It is. Well, it's kind of an interesting little physics puzzle. Saw somebody online was like, "Hey, everybody, how do we feel about Nintendo's, trailers and ads and stuff, basically the promotional stuff for the Tears of the Kingdom so far?" And people were like, you know, some people were like, "Oh no, I think it's good. I mean, it's Zelda, you know, it's gonna sell no matter what." Some people were like, "Well, it's really bad if you want to get new people playing the game, because sure, everybody who likes Zelda is already gonna get it, no questions asked. That's already, you know, you've got your dedicated fan base. How are you gonna get new people, and you haven't shown the game at all?" And some people were like, "Oh no, I have feeling there's gonna be some secrets. There's gonna be some cool stuff in there. They're really holding their cards on this one, you know." And I feel like I feel like where I stand on it is I think the way they've been advertising Tears of the Kingdom is good if, and only if, the game is actually full of secrets, full of things to discover. If the game is drastically different than Breath of the Wild. If the game is not drastically different than Breath of the Wild, then they're advertising. The only reason they advertised it the way they have is because they knew that showing the same exact game was they were going to get a lot of heat for that. So they just chose not to. The assumption when you show so little of a game, except for just quick flashes a couple times over the past, like what, 5 or 6 years, you know? I think the hope is that you're doing that because there's some really big, crazy revelations shoved in there somewhere that you don't want people picking up on. But you know, it really depends. I'm trying to find this rock, just so you don't think I'm, like, being a fool. Well, I mean, I'm being a fool, because I probably already passed it, but... Is it up there? Are they gonna start being, like, really, really crafty with how they hide these rocks finally? Because I've noticed this slope of like molten rock. Quote, what's it called when lava hardens? I thought it had its own specific name, right? I just can't remember. Give me a rock game, any rock. Just any rock at all. Gladly take anything. I've been seeing rocks all over the place up till now. And now suddenly very close to the Akala region. Now suddenly the moment I need to find one in this region, it's just like, nope, sorry. No rocks here. Even though the entire like ecosystem in these parts, and livelihood of the Gorons in these parts is centering around rocks. That's not it right there, right? No, no. That is a rock, but that's not the rock. Really? I'm a little surprised. Oh. Is that it? I think so. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay. Random. They just put it a little far away. I don't... that was another thing, too. Because here's the thing, right? Things that they haven't been showing picking up Koroks. They haven't been showing shrines or any equivalent to shrines. So... you know, it's like, hey, what if that's still just the name of the next game? You know, what if that's still like the main thing you do in the next game? Then you know what would feel really bad to show people? Oh, Link picks up a rock and there's a Korok there, and it's like, oh my gosh, that's so great. Cause my favorite part of Breath of the Wild was just picking up rocks to find Koroks. Here's the thing, I don't mind the Koroks. I think the way this game is fine. I don't want this game again. I want a new, crazier game. I want a game that's going to... what am I looking at? What? Oh, that's a plant. I thought it was some sort of cocoon, like a giant centipede or something. I was like, I've never in a million years seen that in this game. What's going on? You know, I want something new. I want a... basically what I'm saying is, I want a game where I can... where I, like, feel the thrill and the joy of exploring and being surprised at what I find around every corner, like when I played this game for the very first time. Even now, I'm still getting surprised when I turn around certain corners, because I'm going through it a lot more thoroughly now. Now, you could argue, like, well, hey, you know, going out of your way to get all the Koroks, that's not really going to help if the next game's for sure going to have Korok seeds, right? You're going to be really fatigued. It's like, well, the next game has Korok seeds. I would say that's a knock against it. Will I be okay like this? Dato. Should I continue my adventure or quiver on my head? Troubling dilemma. Guess there's a secret third option. Could take an hour-long nap. Yeah, and you have fun with that. I baked that apple. Whoa. Whoa, oh my gosh, that guy booked it. That guy got the heck out of here. The look on his face when it popped up. Oh, Cairo. We are not the monster's heir. I survived? Alright, well here, take this as thank you, brother. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. You know, I'm gonna free up some space, top myself off with that, and might as well shove that down my throat too. Oh. Gotta be a little careful with these chew jellies, I think. Yeah. Maybe, I mean, let's say the next game has shrines and co-ops. I guess that's fine. As long as they change the world itself enough. If I'm finding co-ops and shrines in generally the same places I've been finding co-op and shrines in this game, because it is the same map, and that is concerning. Nope, no thanks. Oh. I think that guy lit my arrow on fire. But yeah, like, so we're climbing up here and giant boulders are raining down on us. There's like a bunch of chew jellies. Just little things, interesting things like that. Interesting to find out and discover, you know? Basically, you know, same reason Elden Ring's so good. There's a lot of things that repeat in Elden Ring. Kind of like the tombs, little side dungeons and stuff. A lot of those are kind of a little bit repetitive. There's a couple different looks for them, which is more than you can say about the shrines in this game. But you know, finding all the opened caskets and stuff scattered about, things like that. You start to see a lot of the same things again. The Elden Tower. Of course, it's the Elden region. How could I forget? That's like. That's oh, we can see the next divine beast. That's freaking Twilight Princess 101. Is the Elden, Faerun, and Lanayru regions. Man, I really would love to see a open world game taking place in any other location. Now, like Termina, beef up the island from Link's Awakening. No, they would never. There we go. And would you look at that? That's only like half an hour in. Maybe not exactly half an hour. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that inviting? Isn't that what you love to see? Just a whole section of the map covered in lava. I can't wait to go find all the quark seeds in this nightmare. Well. Is this Gohan City? Go on Hot Springs. Yeah, I would assume that this must be the Gohan City. So we're looking to basically just stick to this road, make our way up and through, see what there is to see along the way. Alrighty. You know what? There is actually something right down here. Oh. Oh, I see. I freaking destroyed those birds. Had to be done. What can I say? Oh my gosh, wait, yeah, last episode, or like In the last couple episodes, we also finished upgrading all the things you use Korok seeds for, so we're not gonna go back to the woods to see Hetsu or any of the Koroks. Or the Deku Tree, because we did the Master Sword trials as well. I like what the Deku Tree said last episode, though. He mentioned Zelda again after we upgraded our sword all the way and said the princess was surely pleased about this as well. Us being, because Link's whole thing was that, you know, it was him. It's funny, it was like him and his sword. Like, his sword was practically, the Master Sword, people talked about it as if it was its own. I'm on fire. Oh, no, I'm not. This is a different kind of heat. This isn't, I need it, like, it's a bit sunny outside. This is, I need the goods. Oh. I hate you so much. I hate you. Perish. Okay, so now we're on a timer. Now we're on a bit of a timer. What we need is some new gear, that's for sure. Oh, being in an area like this, as we found out, because we started experiencing this kind of heat last time doing the Master Sword trials. A little bit of ambience. If you have anything wooden out, well, that doesn't count as wood. Do I have anything that counts as wood? I don't think I do. No, yeah. That's actually good. That's actually really good. This is a lot more of music at all than we normally get in any region. I'm surprised. I feel like they've been pretty big with the should this be lit? What are we looking at here? Why is this filled with a rock? Oh my gosh, look at this majestic bird. I'm not gonna kill him. Yet. Look at the thermometer meter. It's freaking through the roof. Where are we at right now? Madingo Pond. Okay, so we're going up this way. Just to cover my bases. It's gonna be Korok Seed up here. The Korok Seeds in this area are pretty spread out. So this is gonna be an easy area to complete. And then we'll probably move on to maybe Lake Hylia? Well, Lake Hylia kind of leads into the Farron region. Not Farron region, well, this is Necluda. This is Farron. No, yeah, this is Farron. This is where the shrine, not the Spring of Courage is, if I remember correctly. We could. I don't know what this region is. I know this is just another part of Hyrule, I'm pretty sure. And like I know the Thunder Plains are up here, which is kind of cool. This is the last Divine Beast. The next couple of regions, except for the Gerudo region, is massive. The next couple of regions aren't super large, but we definitely have finished the tiniest areas first, which is pretty funny to me. But if I just chug a bunch of Flame Guard tonics, do the effect stack? Let me try that out. I have another small one, so I'm gonna see. 340. I have 128. Does 340 just add to that? No, it just bumped it to 340. It's kind of a shame. I feel like with how cinematic and how much music and how they've used music in the Tears of the Kingdom promotional stuff, trailers and whatnot, I feel like there's a good chance that game is going to be full of music. I'm sorry, buddy. And I think that actually makes sense, because this game is a game that takes place after the Zelda adventure. It takes place in a world that is no longer that has been overtaken by or retaken by nature, right? That's like it's the whole crux of everything. I think it would make sense that the next game would... Oh, it's a shrine nearby? Where? All the way up this cliff. It says there's one this direction? Are you sure? Hey gang. Do not try to run me down. What's wrong with you? That's rude as heck. Oh, there's a shrine right there. Alright. Guess I might as well, I have a good vantage point to do it. Oh yeah, this is... Oh, I see. You wanted me to get across like that? Okay, I guess I'll get across like that. Quarame. This is a very oppressive area. Never before have they made... Well, okay, actually, Twilight Princess, because there was a lot of... the trek up to Death Mountain was a lot of metal and rock and canyons and whatnot. But they made this area way more oppressive feeling in this game. In this game, it feels like you are not meant to be here. You are out of your depth. A balanced approach. Hadn't caught the name. Okay, so clearly scales and weights and all that good stuff are the name of the game here. But yeah, in the next game, people, Hyrule will be back in full force. Zelda and Link will be traveling around again. People will be able to move back into, maybe rebuild easier, move back into the main Hyrule fields, and maybe even the castle, maybe Castle Town, or even if they don't, they will be able to do the things. People will be able to travel through more places with no fear of, or less of a fear of being attacked. Okay. These are stone. Small key, right. Keep that like that for now. I have a feeling I'll have to throw them off, but not what we wanted. This but because people will have more freedom, the land will be more free, and its people will be less, will be able to expand out into the world more. It'll start to feel like even more of it'll be a post apocalypse, so it's basically the apocalypse part will just be, presumably not around at all. You can't climb over this thing? Really? Alrighty. You know, I don't know what I thought. I don't know what I thought I was gonna be able to do like that. Hold on. I think I might be dumb. Okay. I don't know if that was exactly right. Royal Claymore. Freaking yes. I've been using the other one to smack rocks around, you know? Might as well. I have a million of these things. It actually stayed on. Surprised. Up there. Here, okay. Okay, I don't want to be standing on that when that goes up. Although I do want to put down this. I pressed the wrong button. I got the chest off though. I guess that works out. Right. Well, I got this one down though, which is good. I can put these on now. And these should lift this not as high up. I threw it. That was my bad. I'm the dumb one. There we go. But yeah, but now that people will be returning throughout the land of Hyrule again, you know, be able to rebuild. Now that the land will be healing more, presumably, you know, there will be less just natural sounds used throughout Tears of the Kingdom. I'm sure we will still have instances of that. I would hope so. I think, I would be remiss without just some good ambience on occasion, you know? Don't know why this insisted on. Nice. I knew that would protect me. I wish there was a bow button. You should be allowed to bow to the monks. Or do whatever would be best. I couldn't say anything particular for sure, but oh. Oh yeah, we're maxed out on stamina now too. We only upgrade health now. Which, to be fair, there's a whole other health bar to fill up, so that makes sense. But so I learned that there's specifically 900 Korok seeds. So we are halfway through. We're actually exactly halfway through. That's crazy to me. It's absolutely absurd to me. I thought we were more than halfway through. I'm on fire. There we go. Did I take it? Did I? Oh, wait, hold on. You can check the recipes for each thing that you've made? That's great. I didn't know that. Huh. So the recipe for a 6-minute, 2 fireproof lizards and a horn. That's awesome. That's actually really, really cool. Well, neat. Okay, let's go over... Oh, I have bomb arrows out. Yeah, you can't use bombs in... You cannot use bombs in this area. Or in a hot area. Or else they will explode instantly. And that is bad. Don't know if you need me to tell you this. It's not good. Oh. No, stop, stop, stop. Okay, so don't do that anymore. Now, of course, being this close to molten rock... Ah! Well, I just lost a foot. Being that close to molten rock would freaking destroy you. Without question. So, you know, don't get any bright ideas. Don't think you're gonna go adventuring near a volcano anytime soon. But... Oh, there's a lizard there. I should get as many fireproof lizards as I possibly can, although it's not like I can just cook them on the spot. But yeah, I have a feeling Tears of the Kingdom will have a bunch of music. I hope it does, anyways. Because again, I think I like the vibes in this game for sure. That goes without saying. But I do. Ultimately, I do agree that it is a shame, especially after playing this again. I do feel the just a little. Oh, I see. I understand. Just a little sad here and there, you know, that when you walk into a new amazing landscape, and there's not some like big music swelling thing, right? Now, granted, I don't know how many open world games have anything other than just ambient music, but even then they still have ambient tracks. Because here's the thing, right? In my head, I can remember, and I feel the songs in like Elden Ring. When you're walking through Lonia, just little music stings that play. When you walk into Raya Lucaria, all ambient music, but still music that's there, that's present, you know? Even this music right here, this track isn't particularly amazing, I'm gonna be honest. I think the one mistake is that any music that is in this game is all just piano. I think piano's, I think I love all instruments basically, you know. But I don't think piano is good for like the kind of vibe that's here. They should have gotten some. They should have gotten some like crazier instruments, you know, some like really out there instruments. Give me some like didgeridoos. Honestly, more didgeridoos in general for more things. If I'm gonna be completely honest, that's what I'm thinking. Welcome to Dante's didgeridoos and don'ts of video game music. You didgeridoo. Put didgeridoos in your soundtrack. I don't care if it makes sense. I don't even care if it's bad. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The baby Gorns. The little Gorns have little hard hats. My heart. And the Gorns are mining. How often do we actually get to see Gorns mine? Bowen. What's... Axel? Are you guys okay? Pelisan. Is there something on my face? And you are? Me? I'm Pelisan. Name ends in son. Oh, right. I forgot about this. So we're looking for a Goron whose name ends in Sun for the Tarrytown quest. We haven't thought, you know, seen our friend Hudson in a long time, but in order to work with the group of with the Bolson construction company, your name has to end in Sun for some arbitrary reason. Name ends in Sun? Yep. Are you strong? You bet I'm strong. But my big bro, Grayson, is even stronger. Your big bro, Grayson. His little giggle, he's like, you bet I'm strong. Holy crud. I did not think... They made baby Gorons so much cuter than, like... than the way they were depicted in, like, Majora's Mask. The one baby Goron in Majora's Mask, not cute. Sorry, not at all. This little guy, these little guys, adorable. Oh, he tried to roll. Is he gonna roll? Oh my gosh, they turn into little balls. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind. They kind of remind me of the little Bionicles that could turn into balls. Well, this guy seems unwell. Hey, friend. Good morning. Huh? Ugh. A Hylian? This is bad. Why? But because just beyond Goron City, they're raining down from the sky. Tons of magma bombs. Oh, really? That's right, Hylians should go home. You should listen to grown-ups, they know what's best. That's what my papa says anyways. Hey, what do I know? I'm just a kid. That's a good point, Axel. Oh, you know what? Let me make some, I got some fire tail lizards, right? What I gotta use? I gotta use like 1, 2, 3. And then, I don't know. Freaking lizard tail? Shouldn't really matter, right? 10-minute fireproof potion. Hallelujah. I'll do one more of those. And then, yeah. Magma rocks raining down from the sky. Oh, double fireproof, too. I hadn't even noticed that. Doril, hey. My happiness is the boss's happiness. And that means it's Goron City's happiness, too. Dig, dig, and then dig some more. Then we saw that sweet, sweet ore. That has nothing to do with you. Oh, okay. Doril, head of the Goron Group Mining Company. We're digging this site under direct orders from the boss of Goron City. No time to chat, gotta dig. You need something else? It looks tough. The reason Goron City is so prosperous is because of the work we do here. I actually want to dig closer to the summit, but that lizard monster is in the way. Oh, what's Goron City? Goron City? That's where us Gorons live. Just go straight down this road. But as a Hylian, you better be careful not to get burned. Need something else? Nah, take care. That's right.
Yeah.
Grayson, you? What's your name? Name's Grayson. What's it to you? Name ends in Sun. What about it? Time to work now. If you want to talk, come back at night when I'm relaxing. You, sir, have no idea what I'm about. I'm going to sit here and wait all day after I talk to this guy. Kima. Kima? Hey, perfect. You showed up just at the right time. I'm on my way back from Goron City, but I forgot to buy souvenirs. I wanted to capture some of those fireproof lizards that live here on Death Mountain, but those suckers are quick. Could you catch... Hey, you look pretty speedy. Bet you could catch a ton. Bring me 10. I'll give you something heat-resistant armor. So what do you say, buddy? Help a pal out of the jam by capturing me some fireproof lizards? Sure. 10. He's gonna give me armor, which would immediately make the lizards that I just used that dropped me below 10 obsolete. Because he's gonna give me armor that does the same thing that I use these lizards for. What cruel, cruel fate is this? Do not go softly into the night. Well, that was 2 already. Oh, there's 2 more right there. Dude, I'm literally at 10 right now if I can get these guys. Okay, that's all. That's all she wrote. Now give me that. I got 15 seconds left. I'm gonna burn to death, dude. Well, deal's a deal. Hand them over and I'll give you the heat resistant armor. There you go. You better get the heck out of here then, Kima. Ooh, flamebreaker armor. Crafted by Goans for Helians, curious enough to visit Goan City. It's made of fire-resistant rocks that protect the wearer. Something the matter, bud? My helmet. Sorry, it ain't for London. It's too expensive for that. You can buy your own at Goan City. Get to Goan City, head north from here. 5th stop of the trail. I'm sure you'd agree, buddy, that it's always handy to have some spare souvenirs on hand. So if you come across any more of the fireproof lizards, I'll buy them off you for 20 rupees for 3. Get my hands on some fireproof lizards and some monster parts. I can make fireproof elixirs. Well, time to look like a goober. Perfect. I am now the perfect man. I assume he's just gonna be around here. Put on some... No, I want my climbing gear on. It says nights when they get off, so I'm just gonna stand here, stare at him work, like a freak. Oh my gosh! Oh, it's the old guy. Oh, he works at night. Who the heck at this hour? I'm a traveler. I'll give it to you straight. Wise eyes don't play tricks. What did you think I said? Wise eyes don't play tricks. Actually, what? Gotta interrupt you real quick. Got good eyes on you, little guy, honest eyes. At my age, I've seen a lot of things. I could tell you're no run-of-the-mill Hylian by looking at you. So go ahead, ask me anything you want. Who are you? Born of Golden City. Was once young and strong, but now I'm old and wrinkled. But worry not. There's still a lot of fight left in me. And I already know that, but I don't like talking to people. Just keep your eyes open on the way there. What is this place? Place here, well, as you can see, is a mine. We make a profit selling the ore we dig up. Our home, Goan City, benefits from our hard work. We used to be able to mine closer to the summit, but that lizard monster pushed us all the way back here. No? Hey, Pellison, where's your brother? Oh, there he is. Grayson.
Oh.
Come on, I'm on a break. What is it? You are? Grayson. I don't like repeating myself, though, so just remember that, okay? We did talk earlier. He's right. That is my bad. I'm a digger here, as you can see. I dig and I dig. Day in, day out. To be honest, I'm sick of it. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I feel like maybe I'm not meant to toil away in obscurity like this. Is there a job out there for me that let me use my strength to make a difference? There is. Huh? There is. Where? Please tell me more. Terrytown. Terrytown. Never heard of it. What's the deal with that place? A collar. Terrytown. So there's somewhere out there that needs me. Collar isn't too far from here. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna strike down. I'm gonna strike with iron's hot. Thanks for letting me know, brother. Pellison and I are gonna head right away. Well, I'm at it. You're just gonna leave right now? It's the middle of the night. Pellison, we're gonna leave. the Terrytown theme being just piano that's different. That is different. That is good. That is only good. I will hear nothing to the contrary. So now we finally got to send some heavy lifters over in the direction of our friend Hudson. Whoa. Which is pretty freaking great for him, I would say. Man, I almost totally forgot about that. I was just surprised that like we found Pellison and Grayson right out here, because I remember. Here's the thing: we are going to miss a really funny interaction. There's another guy. There's another Goron with Sun as a last name. Well, with Sun at the end of his name. And what happened? Oh gosh, a Korok thing in this? That sounds like a nightmare. And what happens is you meet him and you're like, oh, your last name isn't Sun? He's like, yep, sure does. And you say, you should go to Terrytown. He's like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, you should go to Terrytown. Somebody can use your strength. And he's like, why would I just spontaneously get up, uproot myself, and go somewhere else? He's like, why the heck would I do that? That's crazy. This is pretty slow. I guess maybe they expected you to not take the direct approach, but I'm a psychopath, so... Oh well. What? Now I'm down here. So, I guess this is where my story ends. Hey, if you liked this playthrough, this is it. It's over now. No, I'm kidding. Get back on track. So, quick, easy way back up? No, it doesn't look like it. Honestly, it'd be crazy if being this close to lava would actually, well, this is magma, right? It's only lava when it exits, or when it leaves. And then what's it called when it hardens? I should look that up. It's igneous rock. It just becomes, the lava just becomes igneous rock when it goes to the surface and hardens. I guess it doesn't have a specific name, just whatever type of rock it is. Man, we had a whole section on rocks and stuff, and I don't remember a darn thing. Need to go up there. It's a pretty cool place, though. I think this place, the whole Death Mountain section, is cool because it's also small. I think the Hebra region is like too large for what it is. Oh, this guy's got freaking glowing red eyes. The Hebra region is just, you know, it's just like, it's just freaking... It's just a bunch of freaking snow and mountains that all look identical and stuff, you know? So, like... It starts to get, very samey, or started to get very samey very fast. Whoa, don't hit me. This thing is actually nasty now. The Master Sword is actually really crazy now. Whoa. Oh, he freaking Spartan kicked me. Which is weird, because that move always misses when they do it. What are you doing? No. Thank you kindly. Oh, you know what? I also have like I also have double attack buff on, so that would also, you know, tweak it a little bit. Oh, there's a Korok seed. Topaz. Gladly take gems. Could never have enough gems. Oh. The Goron thing. Goron Smasher. I mean... Sure, let's get a little wild. Let's shake things up a little bit. Neat. This will be my rock breaky thingy. my rock breaky thingy. TM. Link! Link! We're falling! Link, save yourself, Link! Ah. Oh, that's a light post. I thought that was like some sort of metal beast. That's where to go on city. No wonder everything's made of freaking metal and stuff. Have they got anything wooden or fabric here? It would... Wait, but they do wear. They wear underwear. How does that work? I don't really want to know how that works. I'll take it back. I don't need to know. Oh! Now this is very much like Twilight Princess slash Ocarina of Time. Go on city? Go on city. Oh, you can see the Divine Beast walking through here. At night, too, with the lights on. Horrifying. So cool. Yeah, that's pretty freaking... That was an awesome introduction. Especially because it was nighttime. That looked freaking sick. Oh, they got a guard. Hello, friend. Like how... The soldiers, for their quote-unquote armor, they have like a headband on, that's it. Crane. Well, looky here. Welcome, Master Link. How did you know? What do you mean? More importantly, I hope you made it past all those magma bombs without injury. To be honest, we haven't had too many visitors since those magma bombs started falling from the sky. I'd be bored to tears if I didn't pass the time pretending to greet the long-lost Hylian champion, huh? I'd be bored to tears if I didn't pass the time pretending to greet. Wow. Oh, in case you didn't know, Link is the little Hylian who fought alongside Goron champion Daruk. If you want to hear more, talk to the boss. He lives further in town. Aw, man, that bums me out. I really thought... Well, they think I'm dead, right? I'd get really bored. See, this is more like it. If we can get some nasty trombone in there. Wow, it's literally, it is like the Goron theme, but they just put so much stank on it. What are you doing? Where did he go? Ah, my reckless brother hasn't come back yet. What in the world is he thinking? Did he run away? No way. If you're gonna run away, you wouldn't first tell your bro you're gonna dig up the secret of the hero. What in the world is a kid? What in the world is going on with that kid? Where did he go? Said my little brother went over to Gorko Tunnel, southwest of Gorko Lake. Bedrock in that tunnel is incredibly hard, so those Gorons gave up trying to dig it ages ago. Instead of chasing dreams, I'd prefer to see him face reality and help us out with our important Goron work. That's a shrine quest, huh? By Gorko Lake, you said? Well, that'll be a good pit stop for when we have to inevitably go up to, you know, the active volcano. There's a shrine here, though, that we're gonna need to hit up so we can just teleport back here. Is this just an open grill? Oh, I guess, yeah, I guess I don't need to have fires, really, right? Like, where's the... What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, wait. The Goron's all around. This is Darunia, right? The beads? Like the necklace? They got their own little, like, Mount Rushmore for Gorons, which makes it way better and cooler than Mount Rushmore. I must climb Darunia. Long time no see, brother. You know, this is what you should do when you walk into, like, another land, and see, like, a culturally significant monument. You know, climb all over it. And why not, really? Oh, dear. No, it says that the shrine is nearby this direction. Is it in here? Do I just need to walk in? Am I dumb? Is that a bed? Oh, they sleep on like sofa or something. Oh, they got their own like board games and stuff. Go on City Sick. Oh my, oh yeah, the symbol. Classic symbol. Oh, it's up here? Oh, here we go. Hey, fun. Whoa, it's Hillian. That's unexpected. What are you doing here, little guy? There's only an abandoned mine past this point. That and a lot of monsters. In other words, it's dangerous. I like danger. Well, no, okay. Let me correct that. I don't like danger, but I am well acquainted with it, so I'm not too worried. Shea Mosa. Okay. Swinging flames. More fire stuff again, which makes sense. Bonk. Right, why else would I, have needed to do that, huh? Yeah, don't congratulate me just yet. Link, hit this thing. Hit this thing, Link. What are you doing, Link? Oh, you can't hit it. I understand. Ah. Better smasher. I didn't go very far. Do I have a picture of the stone smasher? I do. Oh, I need a picture of the cobble smasher. Let's have ourselves a little shoot-off. Yeah, you suck. You suck. Don't worry, friend. You also suck. You can join your brothers, too. Another chest. Not bad. There's a wheel, which is different. Oh ho ho. That was extremely easy. Oh, when you shoot them, they spit fire out. Huh. That's another chest. Well, this one's way more extensive. Yeah, see, more like this. Oh, that chest has a key in it, I see. More shrines that have you doing more than one thing, I think is definitely good. Oh. Just needed to turn it? I keep wanting Link to have a slide, or like a roll. Cause he doesn't have a roll, which is a shame, I feel like. The rolling around in Zelda games is kind of iconic. What was in this? Why didn't I pick this up? Or did I just miss it? Well, I just missed it. I'm a fool. Oh, there's even more? Oh, I see. Gotta replenish. Oops. Oh, my bow. There we go. Don't know why there was two. Is that it? You've got a pretty nice big room to yourself here, bud. Oh, look at him. Oh, he looks so cool. Look at that pose. Look at him levitate that ring. Look at him be super, super dead. Well, the Golem's gotta have a goddess statue, right? Now, what if they made the Golems, but just specifically Golems like agnostic or something? And they don't have any like goddess paraphernalia or anything like that, or any statues or anything. They're just Golems like, nah, that ain't no goddess. Sorry, we're rock people. We came from the ground. Ain't nobody made us. Okay, hold on. Mark that off. There are 3 Korok seeds in town. Let's try to get. I think that's one of the ones. I think only this region has the Octoroks that actually inhale, so you can throw rusty weapons into them. You try hard enough. Okay, let's see, what are we doing? I like how there's like the usual things that you find in all the other regions, except, you know, separated by massive pools of lava. Molten rock. There's one. It's cork seed. Oh, it's funny. In the map, you can actually kind of make out how this looks like Darunia. Like shape-wise. I'm assuming this is supposed to look like Darunia, which I think is like super cool. Okay, well here's one thing. Oh, to the tip of his finger. That's kind of cool. Okay, ever since making an account on ZeldaDungeon.net, my interactive map like has bugged out twice now and removed like progress that I've made, which is really, really not great. Crud. Yeah, it because like I clicked on it like yeah, I'm gonna have to go through and figure this out again. Well, one moment. Okay, fix that. Now granted, it's only reset like the most recent stuff I got, although it did reset the entire Hebrew region. What happened is if you can click in order to check off a thing, you have to click on the cork seed icon of that thing. I clicked on it, and it gave me, here we go. You have to click on the icon, and then it brings up a little, like, text bubble that shows you a picture of where the cork seed is, and then a little paragraph explaining like, or like a sentence explaining like, oh, here's what you have to do, or here's generally like what you'd have to do to find this one. But if you click on the image or the text and not the check mark underneath all that, then it takes you immediately to a page giving you more information and like a larger image. And the problem with that is that it just like it's gotten rid of my progress that I've just like the most recent day of progress of things that I've checked off. Now granted, I haven't done that much yet, right? So that's all good and dandy. I don't know what I have to do in order to make sure that doesn't happen anymore, right? Because like that's really, really not great. Is it underneath this? Oh, it's for sure underneath this. Oh. It's kind of frightening. Jeez. Is it in the mouth? It could be in the mouth. They must have put something in the mouth, right? Why not that? It's apparently right here by the railing, so... Come on, Link. Come on, Link. Okay, there we go. Oh, jeez. Now this is like messed up. Now I'm climbing inside of the statues. The poor Goons, they're like, why do Hylians come and do this every single time? They're like, oh look, he's eating me. I hate Hylians. All my friends hate Hylians. Jeepers, okay. That was a lot. But we figured it out. We figured it out together. Oh, big shop. Hey there, friend. Oh, look at him. Yes, please. It could, oddly enough, could use a lot more fire arrows out of everything. Oh, Gohan Spice, you can only get Gohan Spice here, so yeah. Thanks, man. Hey there, sir. What's up? Drat that blasted Vudania. What's wrong? Vudania running wild recently. Death Mountain's eruptions have gotten real bad. See Vudania stomping around up there on the mountain? They say 100 years ago, it actually used to protect our people from harm. That was then, this is now. Now all it does is mess up with our mining operations. We're all suffering because it's stopping us from doing business. Can't tell you how many times we've had to use a cannon to chase off that fiend. But it always comes back. Oh, jeez. Ouch. You okay? Well, it's just some back pain. Wait, who are you? I'm a traveler. I see. So you came all this way to pay respects to me? I like you, brother. I like you already, brother. My name's Bluto. I'm the great Gohan boss who's fearsome enough to silence a crying child. Or to make a silenced child cry, either way. Yes, it is none other than I, Bluto. I was planning to drive off Udania like I always do, but then this blasted pain in my back flared up out of nowhere. That blasted Yunobo, when will he return? Who is Yunobo? Yunobo is a young Gohan who helps me drive off Udania. Went to grab some painkillers from my back from the abandoned North Mine, but he hasn't come back yet. Dude, come on. Slacker, I bet he's off wasting time. Hey, if you happen to see Yunobo, will you let him know I'm looking for him? Oh, crime. It sounds like your spine's about to snap in half, old man. Sure, I'll help you out. I feel like it's getting near life and death. Oh, sorry, dude. I need some new armor. Yeah, full flame guard. 700 rupees. Oh, okay. And helmet, please. 2,000 just for the helmet. I don't understand. As if flame resistance is enough of a selling point. It also covers your entire head. Is that like it can hide my identity? Why is it 2,000 though? For the helmet, the pants were 700. Thank you. Do I look cool?
Yeah.
You have the privilege of standing in the ripped and shredded my armor shop. How can I help you? Can I sell a bit? What am I looking at? Jeepers. I will sell 100 of this. I can't imagine I would ever need 100 amber.
Ooh.
Okay, and I think on this note, I think
Ah.
it's about time we call it. I think that was a good introduction episode to the Death Mountain region and all of its Gorns, friends, company, all the likes. Yeah, if you liked this, then press all the buttons. You can leave a like. You could even dislike it if that floats your boat. You can comment, you can subscribe, and you can hit the notification bell to get notified of more things in the future if you so want to or wish to. I make all kinds of things and put them on this channel. We're almost done through our trek through the Zelda series. Tears of the Kingdom is on the horizon. I'd probably be streaming those specifically, but we'll see when we get there. But that's not till way off into the future. So, for now, if you liked this, then do what you will, or don't. That's totally fine too. And I'll see you next time. And don't forget to always be kind. And don't forget to bring, like, flame retardant clothes if you're going to go hang around a volcano. I mean, if you're on an active volcano, I don't think any amount of clothes of any kind are going to help you. You would need new skin altogether at that point, right? Like, I don't really think there's a way to help you out on that one. Sorry to say. But, hey, you know, you do you. You do you. They put infinite stank on this song, on this version of the song. Like, they just had... they just had some people play the dirtiest trombone and freaking tuba. Nothing but brass. I appreciate that. That's more like it, honestly. It's more like it.